Oh, you thought I was finished? You thought I was kidding? Some songs I be spitting, money songs I be singing. I come through with them fresh links, smooth like I'm Wesley, flying like the jet flee. Your jaders don't impress me.
Whoa, what you mean, jaders?
Jealous haters. You walk around like your shit don't sink. You unsuccessful cause your brain don't think. Ideas on your mind but your heart won't sink. Post lies on IG but you slip in the ring. You mix, I do it better than you. Prophecy on what I do. Climb through the bullshit I've been through. You're the same old story, ain't nothing new. I'm so rah, rah, rah. You so nah, nah, nah. You talk blah, blah, blah. I'm so yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't know why you won't grow. Why you won't grow? It seems as though you blame me for it all. Oh, you thought
All right. Well, you know what time it is. It is time for Speak Out. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I always say, and I always open it up the show, if you are a little sensitive, your heart is broken, or you're just dumb, please don't listen. Click on to another talk show because this is not for you. And ladies and gentlemen, today I had to bring one of my boys in, you know, because on Facebook, me and him, we be going at it with all these dumb people out there. And I got to say it like I say it, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to let them introduce ourselves, but we're going to start with little Chris right here. Introduce yourself real quick.
All right, Chris McFadden, a.k.a. Ash Hawkins of www.Real Vision Radio, creator and founder.
Eric Carthage, also one of the hosts of Real Vision Radio. Welcome to the administration is the show.
This is yours truly, the official Baby Paul. Y'all know the slogan. Watch your effing mouth and watch your effing business, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You know what it is, Real Vision Radio here with
Damn right.
What's going on?
What's going on, people? And you know how it is. You can comment on we got on Spreaker. We on iTunes right now. But I got to go to my Facebook because Chris's fans are all on Facebook mostly. So let's see what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go in there, check on that chat room real quick. But today, we're mostly speaking about the government. Are they trying to help the people or are they trying to control? So, you know, we're probably going to have a couple of comments on the people talking about, no, you know, the government is for us. They love us. Yeah.
Sheeple, the sheeple.
Yeah.
Lying.
You know.
But first of all, I pretty much know what's going to be your answers. But what you think?
I'm saying they want to control us. They always been trying to do that for decades, even before this whole pandemic happened. But it's something else is coming. This is only the beginning, and if you don't comply, they'll make your life a living hell.
Believe me.
You know, I had to comply to keep my job. You know,
And that's the messed up part about it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're forced, even religion-wise, if you don't want it, you're still forced.
yep.
Yeah.
So now your whole beliefs, your whole religion, whatever you've been brought up with, goes down the drain.
Basically.
Yeah. So, with that said, if y'all people are listening and still think it's for your safety, we're only 2 minutes into the show and we're already telling you it's not.
Yeah,
We already showed you proof.
Yep.
Exactly.
You got to remember too. People in Australia, they cut off Facebook because what happened? What they was doing, they was sending videos on Facebook and showing how the people are under tyranny. Like you can't go out your house for 3 miles.
Oh, wow.
You have to get permission to go shopping. You can't. They said when you eat, you have to sit down. You can't stand up and eat. Like, what's that gonna? What is that? You can't go to the beach. Yeah. So the people in Australia is really it's worse than America with the restrictions and stuff. And they're not talking about it. They trying to put that under the rug, you know. But yeah, man, they definitely trying to control you, man.
Right.
Even with TV, with programming too, you know, that's a form of control. But people don't see it. And then they distract you with the, you know, celebrity gossip. What's that celebrity gossip going on with the Jada and Will? I'm like, I don't care. Well, who cares?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that too.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be in this segment too.
Yeah.
You know, us guys, we always get like swept, and the girls can do whatever they want. But you know, we'll talk about that too. I'm telling you, this whole second season is going to be worse than the first. I'm gonna let y'all guys know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People was like, "Oh, we're not nice. You know, we cut people off." Listen, this is a podcast. This is our opinion, first of all, and we're not down with the cancel cultures or the sissies. We speak how we want to speak. Like Bernie Mac, you know, Bernie Mac will always say what he want to say, and that's how we do. So,
Yeah, if he was alive today, boy, oh boy.
oh boy,
Oh man,
get the rid of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
the cussing, everything will be out.
Yeah, he be cursing them all out.
And that's really him. Cause I met him when I was younger, my teenage years. Actually, I went on the Def Comedy Jam tour. It was Bernie Mac, Cedric the Entertainer, Kid Capri, and he really acts like that. That's not like a comedy act. That's him. You know. But
Shout outs to Max. He said they are controlling.
yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
of course. They've been doing that. What, before our parents and before their parents? It's never nothing reconciled with the government. Like it's always something else.
And we have to think
Always,
about this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy. Like, you expect us to live a certain way. Then when we live that certain way, and they see that we get used to it, they change it.
Yeah, it's highly annoying. Getting tired
You know
of
what
that.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like Chris said that he had to take the shot. But if you remember, first they gave you two things to do. One, either you take the shot, or two, you take a test every single day.
I still gotta take a test
Yeah, but
every week.
over 90% of the people, and these are frontliners, everybody else, including myself, we said, we'll take the test every single day.
Yeah.
So they said, oh, wait a minute. No, you're not. Forget that. Forget what I said. Everybody got to take the shot.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Didn't you just give us a choice first? Now, of course, we don't take the choice you wanted. But again, it's not about control, huh?
That's how they gonna put it.
It's political. It's political. It's they've been trying to control people forever. Sometimes they succeed with the ignorant, and when it comes to the people that know better, they don't know what to do. So they put this whole thing in place to make you either vote for the guy who's going to be with the mandate and the person who's not going to be with the mandate, and that's messing with everybody's mind right now. Because now people are all these people that got forced to take the shot to keep their jobs going to be looking around like, okay, so we didn't even need that in the first place. You know, as you know, the revolution is coming, man. I'm just going to try to sit in the house with some popcorn when it happens. So,
That is so true.
It's
man.
just the way, I think it's the way they presented this thing. Like you're doing it all wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was just looking at like yesterday morning before I went to work. You know how they got these experimental drugs that be having on commercials? Mm-hmm. Like try this, but they'll tell you the side effects.
Oh, the side effects is longer than the whole commercial.
Exactly. But you know what's funny?
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy though? That makes the person try it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're laying it all on the table. Like if you take this might happen.
Right.
Or this might happen. Or you might suffer from this. You might get that. If they'd have did the COVID shot this way, I don't think it would be a problem.
Right. Instead of keeping little secrets.
Exactly.
Here and there.
Like, but it's not even a secret because you letting it out. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like you showing the numbers, even though the numbers I think they're wrong. But you're actually showing the numbers on the news of how many people's dying.
Well, see,
that's something we need to know, though.
yeah, but that's something that happened
No, but
when
they-
Trump was president, and they showed it in the news maybe twice in one day, and then the next day, and then they shut it up. Trump told CDC, I want to see those numbers because you're saying all these people died. I don't think it's true. CDC said, okay, tomorrow we're going to give it to you. Why did tomorrow come and the whole computer's wiped out?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? And it wiped out. And then all of a sudden, the numbers went down. Wait. First, yesterday, the computers went down, and now all of a sudden, the numbers are going down. Because people with headaches, they were marking them down now with headaches instead of with COVID. You know what I'm saying?
See, I was monitoring the deaths throughout the whole pandemic. And 1 minute it went up high. I was monitoring it to see if it goes low. I was spraying sanitizer everywhere. It was ridiculous, trying to get my hands on whatever Lysol I can. Point is, the numbers start getting hidden, meaning that they're hiding something. Either people are not dying fast enough, people are dying too quick, or these are a lot of John Does that they can't really account for. And if there are a lot of John Does that they can't really account for, that raises another question. Is this really fake?
Well, in 2008, there was a COVID outbreak, and it was nothing like this. And more people died in 2008 than
what do they call it? What do they call it? Because they don't even got a name.
Yeah,
for it.
I don't remember. I remember SARS like a mug. Like
COVID.
I remember
Yeah.
SARS.
Yeah,
COVID's been out for
since
years.
the 70s.
Yeah.
It's been around.
No, since the 70s.
It's an old virus. It's supposed to be a weak virus.
It's one of the viruses. That's why they say it's like the flu. Flu is part of a COVID type of thing too. But people, they were so into the fear factor that they kept saying dying.
Yep.
You think anybody would be panicked if they would have said, "Hey, only 1% of the people that got it died." Wait, 1% of the persons died? Oh, okay, cool. I'm just walking around then.
Yeah.
But they did not want to say that
what about tuberculosis? Thousands of people die every year for tuberculosis,
Exactly.
and that's more contagious than COVID. So.
Yeah, the flu,
Spanish flu.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deadly. That's the deadliest flu out here, the Spanish
Yep.
flu. A doctor, I seen on TMZ, a doctor said that he was like, y'all worried about this COVID virus. You die faster from the Spanish flu, influenza. You die faster from that.
Yeah, because that's one thing that even a healthy person can probably die from.
Yeah, you
But
can't.
this
There's no
COVID,
fighting
if you're
that.
healthy, pretty much healthy. Yeah, I'm like, why is it that everyone else was dying? Like all these celebrities got it, but none of the wrestlers and the ones that constantly, the bodybuilders that constantly got help.
Because it was hidden. They wasn't going to tell anybody. I was
You know what I'm
thinking,
saying?
like some of the Olympic players, they started not showing up for stuff, And I'm like, yeah, they got it.
They got it.
Simone Biles probably caught it, and they just didn't say nothing, It was a big time secret on the Nets for a while. People was getting it. Now we know who's the only person who has it. Kyrie.
I think that's bogus. Out of the whole entire NBA, he could not be the only one that didn't take that shot.
He's not.
You know what I'm saying? They just made an example of him because one man's black, and not to pull a racial card. You know what I'm saying? But they went after him because he was black. That's the only thing. Two, he's from the hood.
He's from the
He's from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn Nets. They're gonna make it.
And then that's another thing. The team is in New York City,
But
and they're very high on demand with this shot crap. So it's like
it's been.
you can't
But you
play
see
in
the
New York.
So they
excuse.
made an example.
Yeah.
Right.
You see the excuse of some people like, well, when you was a kid, you couldn't go to school without getting vaccinated.
Yes, you could have.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Yes, you
well, in the 70s, I think it was that you couldn't. You had to get at least the flu, the first beginning of the child shot from the.
Well, it's always one shot mandatory.
Right.
Yeah.
There's always one shot mandatory.
Right.
After
But
that, it's
they were
miscellaneous.
making it seem like it was the flu shots that you had a mandatory get or the COVID. No, it was the regular measles thing
Yeah,
that
measles,
that
mumps,
that you normally get that you don't have to get for another 10 years.
Exactly.
Those were the shots that they said. So people were just like over exaggerating on it. I'm like, no, this is not the way it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
But again,
But they used that as an excuse, as example, like this guy today, he was telling me that. Like, well, when you was younger, you had to get shots to go to school, or you can go to school. Same thing. Like, no, it's not the same thing, bro.
yeah, those
It's
are the
not.
10-year. Those are the 10-year shots. Every kid gets those.
You know what I hit him with? I'd be like, all right, if I take that shot, right? You tell me what's the side effects from that shot. Tell me the side effects from this shot. So I bet you he'd tell you about the mumps joint, but he ain't gonna tell you about the COVID.
Nope.
You don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
How you gonna force somebody to take something you don't even know what's in it? Like, okay, yeah, we don't know what's in a lot of stuff.
That's the big red flag with
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Oh, that's another excuse he brought up. He said, what if you eat a candy bar, look at the back of the candy bar, and all the ingredients. You don't know what it is. And I'm like,
Yeah,
That's the
well,
red flag
It
when
says
they're
it's
forcing
vegetable
you.
oil. It says
It
a whole
says
lot of stuff back
everything.
there. Yeah, so it's
I
it's,
guess
not, it's not hitting on there.
I guess he's trying to make himself feel good, because he took the shot,
That's why I leave
endorsing
him
it.
alone, man. That's why I leave people.
Yeah, I stopped the conversation. I was like, I said, you know what? Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
It's not even worth it.
That's the red flag. When you start forcing people to take it, like I have no problem with the shot. At the same time, I know it's experimental. Everybody knows it's experimental. It wasn't FDA approved till after they mandated
See,
it.
but that's the thing.
You know,
not
so
even
it's
approved
like,
yet. It's still not approved yet.
why do that to people?
You're a
You
smart
know,
person, but you just said a dumb thing. Everybody knows. No, they don't. Because I used to tell people, it's experimental. No, it's not. They know what they're doing. I'm like, do
They're
you hear
still
them?
playing
It's
with
like
it.
some people are so stupid that they don't hear the word experimental. They just hear
Emergency use
shot.
only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what word I can't stand now? Prevent. I hate that word
Thank
now.
you.
Because
Thank you.
I hate that word prevent
you.
because I mean maybe I stopped at the 5th grade. I don't know.
But you know how they use it, right? You heard
yeah.
them?
Oh yeah.
Help your community and prevent. What?
Propaganda.
If they don't take the shot, you're not preventing and helping your community.
Yep.
Oh, now you want us to help the community.
Community.
You know what I'm saying? Now, right?
Here's a part. Like I had this conversation with actually a lot of people, and I'm like, before we talk about anything, give me the definition of prevent. Mm-hmm. And okay, maybe I call people off guard because they forgot schooling, and they didn't know what prevent means. But but you know, I mean, like the word prevent means to stop, to end, no more. So how is it that this shot is preventing from you getting the virus when you can still catch this sucker
Yeah.
after your first 2 shots? Even the first
Now
shot, you
they
can
talking
catch it.
about a booster shot now.
Yeah,
It's all the same
see,
thing.
That's what I'm saying. You gave us the regular gas. Now you want to take the,
And a booster, ain't that supposed to? Okay, as we was kids, right? I know we all took this shot because this was a mandatory one. The immunization, that booster shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those.
That's supposed to boost up your immune system when you take it. They're using it as now. COVID attacks the
Respiratory.
Yeah, it actually
respiratory
attacks
system.
whatever sickness you really have, and then it just 10 times it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what I'm
It automatically attacks the breathing area. Mm-hmm. Like for some, I don't know what it does. Like it sits like something heavy sitting on it, and you can't breathe for nothing.
Wow.
But then people taking this shot. I'm like, okay, this is why they might not like it, but no, fine. I salute the doctors. I salute the police officers, fire department for walking off.
Oh, yeah. And they got a
Walking
big
off.
lawsuit coming on.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it is illegal of what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's
in the
law. It's in
Very
law.
illegal.
It's law.
Very illegal.
Very illegal. And it's law. And they're already violating their own
Their
laws.
amendments and everything.
Yeah, the laws that they made for us to abide by, you're already violating them. You cannot, and they trying to fight it to this day, but I don't think it's going to happen. That for you to take this shot to lose your job.
Well, some of them, I know the lawsuit has to do with the police department, the teachers, and the doctors so far. Those are the 3 that got the big lawsuit going on to New York, especially in New York.
Yeah.
So, but what gets me is everybody's like, oh, they should just take it. Why should they just take it? You're talking about the same people that was so-called your heroes, which I never call them a hero, I'm sorry to say, but I call them people that were doing their jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people were blowing them up. Oh my God, they doing it. They're a hero. They've been in the front lines. I'm like, wasn't that what they were paying for?
Yeah.
Exactly.
As a doctor
their
and
job.
nurse, you already know every single day an infection or a virus can walk through that door without you knowing it.
It
So
does it
they've
every
been in
day.
the front lines basically all their lives.
That's
Yeah.
every second.
So,
Yeah.
Every second.
now all of a sudden everybody noticed. Like, what? And then all of a sudden now that they don't want to take the shot, they selfish. Now they selfish, huh?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Hypocritical.
that right there killed me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I was like, you know what?
You don't want the shot, so you're being selfish.
Yeah. And it comes again with the government dividing.
Yeah.
I said it before.
Planned out like that.
If you notice, we had they were showing the cops beating the blacks and all that.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm from the hood. We knew that it was going on for years. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Ain't
hell yeah.
nothing new.
So they wanted to put it in the video to divide the whites and the blacks again.
Mm-hmm.
They ate it up. But then all of a sudden, you notice the whites, the Asians, the blacks, the Spanish, they started getting together. They was like, oh, snap, that's not working. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They went and they showed the killing on the neck.
Of George Floyd, yeah.
George Floyd.
That's what's
Bam! Everybody got separated again.
Yeah.
Then they came back together. What they did? Let's do a Black Lives Matter. Bam! Everybody got separated
yeah.
again.
Yeah, yeah.
But in Black Lives Matter, a lot of people started noticing, wait a minute, y'all are the ones throwing these implants. Here comes the white people and the Spanish and everybody back again together. So they said, okay, let me throw the Jewish in there. Look at the Jewish being stupid and doing all these things out in Brooklyn. And it's like, you just can't not see us together.
Nope.
So
Media
They,
divide and
they ain't
conquer.
even taking the shot.
Yeah.
Jewish people, they're not
They
even
not
taking
taking
They're
it.
not taking it at all. If there's one Jew out here that took that shot, I think you phony as hell. I'm sorry.
He's working for the regular white
Exactly,
people.
because they standing proud like they're not taking that shot whatsoever.
They didn't have a rally when they burning all the masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonfire.
That's what I'm saying. Like they try to divide them on that. And then that didn't work. So the virus came out. So they started doing the mask. Remember? Wear the mask. Don't wear. All those people are selfish. They don't want to wear the mask. So now you had mask and no mask fighting.
Yeah.
Then the mask people started realizing, wait a minute, you want me to wear no mask outside in the front of the supermarket, but then I'm all together in the supermarket, not even 6 feet apart. So some people started noticing that there was a lot of stupid, non-common sense things, like people driving by themselves with a mask on.
That killed me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I shake my head every time.
That kills me.
Like who and then let's take the mask for one. If I have a mask on right now and I'm breathing, that bounces right back to me. It's supposed to.
Yeah.
Supposed to. So then who am I affecting if you don't have a mask? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying?
told you it's
y'all both
programming,
should have
man.
mask on. You got a mask? Yeah. Well, then you're safe.
The masks don't even work.
Yeah. Well, you know how you know it don't work? Go to any store in the hood that has a chicken place or a Chinese place. If you smell it, that mask ain't not working
Yep.
because nothing's supposed to go through that mask.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So but again, common sense. We lost it.
Yeah.
We lost it.
A lot of people
But then
out
that
there.
didn't work. That didn't work because everybody started coming together. Now you know how they dividing us? The people taking the shots, people not taking the shots.
Unvaccinated and
Selfish
vaccinated.
and
Yeah.
now they're trying to divide everybody from that.
And look at the restaurants. You can't come in without your VAT card. That's some
Yeah.
segregation.
No, but you can
19
eat outside in that little box they have outside.
Yeah.
All these restaurants have that little box outside.
Yeah,
I'm
you
waiting
can
till
eat
it snow.
outside.
I'm waiting till a heavy snow. They say they're gonna still do this outside thing.
Yeah.
I really want to see this.
They did it.
Oh my God! When my
I really wanna see this.
When my friend told us, "Oh, come and check it out," we made the little box outside. I'm like, wait a minute, you can't eat inside, but you can eat in that box. That's the same damn thing. It has
Same
4
thing.
walls, and everybody's loving it. Yeah, hey, this ain't gonna stop it, but it prevent it. How?
No.
It's the same thing as an indoor restaurant.
Do you know what's crazy? You happy to sit on a sidewalk and eat.
I can't.
When you do that on a regular basis, like I understand, like you go to a pizza shop, what do? You on the sidewalk, you chilling eating a pizza by yourself in your own little cocoon or whatever.
Right.
So how is it you so happy to sit outside a restaurant
See,
with a bubble?
A pizza, maybe a Chinese restaurant, something. But if I'm going to a French restaurant, I ain't sitting outside. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
I want elegance. I want lights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I can't get in because, listen, we're
Hey,
from the
stop.
hood.
Just save your money.
Exactly.
You know,
I said
that's
we're
what
from the
you're
hood.
supposed to do.
Oh, you can't go in the restaurant without your shot. That's all right. I'll order out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't go to the movies. That's right. I got Netflix. I got all this
Yep.
shit. Nothing you're gonna do is gonna make me take a shot if I don't want to. But people,
Until they mess with your paycheck.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what they doing.
That's what they-
They
that's
you
what
can't
they
come
say
in the
it is.
building
It
if you
is,
don't
you
got
know,
the
they
shot.
got-
That's how
have
they.
to
That's how they get New York people.
They always attack the money. You know what I mean? They don't want you to have anything.
But ladies and gentlemen, you guys are listening to my guest, Real Vision Radio is in the house right here. And we're talking and we're having a little bit of fun out here. So if you got some opinions, I'm trying to see every app, but I'm getting dizzy looking at all these damn apps. But check them out, Real Vision Radio. We're out here talking about, is the government trying to help us or control us? And then we got in the house right now. We got Frankie just walked in. I just seen him right there, just chilling. But yeah, I think the whole thing of the no common sense it's helping, but then some people are still naive about it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like what in your opinion makes these people so naive of something that's in front of them and they still can't see it?
Well, it's a lot of people like that. Like I said, they got programming, and they put it in your face, and people still don't see it. But when you see it, you're crazy. You know?
Oh, yeah.
All your
wrong
conspiracy
about it.
theorists.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy. You know?
Yeah. Since 2000, since it started, he witnessed. Since it started, I named a whole bunch of stuff that's about to happen, and it's happening right now. I had gotten 6 calls talking about, yo, D, I ain't fucking with you no more. But what? What I do wrong? He was like, yo, you work for the government? I'm like, nah, man, it's common sense, dog.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
It's common sense. I mean, I put it in the perspective that I put it in. It's like this. I'm from the hood, so I kind of combined it with like street and politics. I combined them together. To me, they're the same.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's always that one person that gets to do whatever it wants. They get away with it. It's government. The same thing with the ambushing. That's what we do in the hood. They just doing it in a higher level with a suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We put people down. They do it in another level.
Yeah.
Right. But and it's like right now we have 4 of us in the studio, 6 people here. 6 people, and let's say 1 million, we have 1 million people each. That's 6 million people. And we all get together. That's what the government is afraid of.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody bringing in someone to get together and say this is, because it works when you're standing in there and saying no, hey, we had the 1 Million Man March. That was a powerful thing that happened, and what they said, give them what they want just to get them out of here.
Yeah.
They don't want no one seeing what's going on.
But there are countries out there that's fighting back. Belgium, the military sided with the people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You heard about that?
I heard
And
about
Well, even here in the United States, this is the sad part when I say it. I hate being a New Yorker at this moment. Because other states are saying, we're not going to be like these stupid people in New York. We're not, like, everyone is attacking New York because of the Dumb and Dumber that we have in the front. The mayor and the governor. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, no, I went to PA, and I put my mask on. The guy was like, he noticed my license plate. He said, don't worry about it. We use common sense here. I didn't get mad.
No, you can't get mad.
But I got embarrassed though. I was like, damn, I'm a New Yorker.
I feel
But
that.
we went in, we ate, we went inside the restaurant. They was like, I come here. The lady was like, oh, you're gonna eat in or out? I was like, no, I'm gonna take my food out. She was like, okay. This other guy said, no, I'm gonna eat. She said, you got your shot? You can't show me your card? He said, oh, I don't have it with me. Well, then you can't. I looked at the lady, I was like, you notice there's like 20 people on the line, and the people eating, the table is only 2 feet away from us. Does that make any damn sense?
No.
She said, oh, but they rules. I said, oh, so y'all just blindly going by rules and not using common sense, right?
It's supposed to be 6 feet apart.
Much.
I got a friend.
They're
It's
doing their
because
job.
he's eating inside and he has the shot so he can be without the mask.
Yeah.
What? And then in the restaurant, you got to wear the mask until you get to the chair and then take the mask off.
Now that's the stupid shit.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Again, no common sense, but no one is fighting. They going so blindly. Like, let's picture this. We're the government. What can you do or say to the people that will probably open their eyes?
As far as
Like using common sense now. Like, open your eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll be like, if you want to not wear the mask, don't wear the mask, and you use your common sense, and like, you're gonna get sick. People get sick, right?
of course.
We understand that. But if you stay healthy, like take your right vitamins, drink water, you won't get sick.
Eat, build up.
Because if this virus is really, really bad as it is, everybody who takes the subway would have been dead.
Oh yeah.
The homeless
Thank
people,
you.
homeless
Thank
people
you.
would have been dead.
Thank you.
There've been piles of bodies piling up. I'm like, and everybody's like this, like.
And I'm noticing
Yeah.
it's not too
These
many homeless
crackheads
on
are
the street.
still, still in the corner, leaning. They never fall down though. The dope people. And they haven't even. I'll be seeing the same ones there. I'm like, wait, y'all haven't died yet?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And this is supposed to be a thing that's killing everybody, every
They're
single
immune.
person.
The crackers are giving them immunity.
Something is, right?
I always say take a page out their book.
They must be something.
No, because they don't be around people. They, if you notice them really, they're only around people if they beg for change.
Yeah.
Anything other than that,
They around their own.
they're on their own. If they sitting on a bench, they looking up, they looking down on the floor, they nodded out asleep. They don't bother you. You understand what I'm saying? But take a page out their book. You staying away from them because they stink.
Right.
They stay away from you because they don't want to be bothered half of the time because they're already miserable.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They already got their life messed up already, so they don't want to be like bothered with nobody. It's just whoever gives them money, either they're going to buy liquor with it or they're going to buy food, whatever is their choice, you know what I'm saying, how they pick it. But telling you, the subways, and I don't see too many of you homeless dudes around neither. Like, I don't really see a lot of y'all no more. Like, making me think
See a lot of
out here.
don't see a lot of mentally ill people on the subways now.
There's a lot of
And you can tell they're not homeless.
They came back.
Ray, you want to say something?
Yeah, you know what people are forgetting? So you throw a coronavirus into a bat, you splice it a little bit, you let it incubate, you put it into a pangolin, spreads like wildfire. This was all designed.
Of course it was.
All designed. Like, they must have had this virus.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
All right, they're forgetting right now because all this chaos now. They're forgetting that in China you could put a coronavirus into a bat, let it incubate for a little bit, jump that virus into a pangolin, and let it spread like wildfire. This was all by design.
Exactly.
The whole virus is designed to do exactly what it's doing to people right now. So it's like it gives the government control to make you do stupid stuff like take the vaccine and wear a mask, or social distancing. It's all created by this virus. They're dictating what this virus is doing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because it's gone. It's gone. If everybody got vaccinated or whatever, we should not be wearing a mask, period.
Yeah.
All right? Why is it still a worry to wear this mask? Because you can still get it, or because they're worried about something else? And I'm still trying to figure out what they're worried about.
Most of these,
and it's possibly the unity, like we're basically saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The unity of the people. That
people,
might be what it really is.
well, most of
Could
these
be that.
viruses are man-made anyway.
Yeah.
Remember when AIDS came out and Dr. Fauci said AIDS came from a green monkey?
Yeah.
A green monkey.
A green monkey.
There's no such thing as
Yeah.
a green monkey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
The reptilian himself. Right?
it's as simple as
Yeah.
It was like a Florida dentist. It was like a Florida dentist or
reptilian
something
himself,
that
right?
had the virus or something.
And then
Did
it's,
something
with
it.
that, with the AIDS too, they try to divide the gays,
and
the regular people.
Yeah.
They was
yeah.
like saying that was a gay. A matter of fact, didn't we talk about that on the LGBT show on the Speak about how they try to use AIDS to divide the gays and the regulars? We were talking about.
We talked about AIDS and not AIDS, the pandemic in relation to the vaccine in relation to PrEP, which is just like prevent the spread of HIV.
Yep. And then again, another divider.
Yeah.
So as they did before and they did now, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird, but what gets me is the people, they just lost their common sense. Like, for instance, I was in the elevator and this lady came in with the mask, right? And then she was like, oh my God, she thought I didn't know Spanish. She said it in Spanish. Oh my God, stay in the corner. He doesn't have a mask. So I came out in Spanish. Well, if you shut your mouth, the virus won't come out.
yeah, that's another thing.
I know. She was shocked.
She just looked at me like, she didn't know to be shocked that I came out like that or shocked that I knew Spanish. So either or.
Virus both.
Had to be a little bit.
But I told her, if you shut your mouth, the virus won't come out, so no one will get it.
Exactly.
So if you're in the elevator and no one's wearing a mask and no one is speaking, how do you get it?
And you can't cough through your nose too.
Exactly, right?
Just saying.
So
Well, it's like when 9/11 happened, people lost their mind. They was, and if you look Arabic or you're a Muslim, you was automatically a target.
and it's because what the government and the media was saying.
And we all know there was.
They are here to take over us. Wait,
Yeah.
who are they? So now everybody's like, oh, it was you. Habi, I knew you for 20 years, but it must be you. You know what I'm saying? So the
That's the
media
thing,
eats-
even recently the Afghanistan thing that happened.
Yeah.
My barber he fell for it and he was like, there's a lot of Indian people in our neighborhood. You think they terrorists? I said, listen, don't go there with me.
Oh my God!
Don't go there, bro. I can't believe you said that, bro.
Now they
I
were
do.
terrorists.
I'm watching them very closely, though.
A 40-year plan. You know, because how long they been living in that neighborhood? Probably 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
But that's a long plan. Come on, please. People use
that
some
sucker.
I'm
common
still
sense.
trying to figure out how they get
But that's
money.
how people are, man. They get programmed.
Yeah.
You know.
Whatever they hear, they forget. Anytime you watch a commercial, like let's say a chocolate bar, I don't want to say their names, but you see
Yeah.
a chocolate bar commercial, all of a sudden you get the urge, and it's because of something they said in there.
Yeah.
That's the same thing they do in the media.
Subliminal messages.
Exactly.
It's called broadcasting. Get it? Casting spells?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree.
People would never, and again, they're probably hearing us now and be like, "Oh, these people are conspiracy theorists."
Yep.
Oh, what's some of the
No,
best?
we're just common sense people.
That's good. Call me whatever you want, but jobless.
But they don't even know. I asked the dude cursed me on Facebook a while back. He's like, "Oh, you one of those Illuminati nuts conspiracy theorists?" I said, "Tell me where that term conspiracy theory come from. What was the history?" He couldn't even answer it. I said, my 5-year-old nephew can answer it, and you're a grown-ass man, you can't answer this. You just started cursing me out, getting triggered, and
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
They make that word to demonize you, but
Well,
that
yeah,
word,
professional conspiracy
that
theorist.
word came from when JFK got assassinated, and people started asking questions like, "Wait a minute, something ain't right about this." And they said, "You're a conspiracy theorist. You can't talk about that." You know?
Yeah, as soon as they
Then talk about it anyway.
anything that is the truth, and I don't mean the truth in our eyes, the truth. They will try to knock it down. If they don't try to knock it down, then that means it ain't true.
Yeah.
Look at Facebook.
Yeah.
How many times you put something that is the truth or what your opinion is,
Fact check.
and they
As a fact check.
Didn't you talk about a sports team? Like you just said something
Yeah,
like the
I
team was
took-
whack, and they banned them.
They banned them for a sports team.
Yo, they gave me,
tell that story.
They
Tell
gave
it.
me 30 days. This is the New York Jets. This when it came out.
Oh, that's probably why they banned.
But I mean, when I saw the game, I was like, damn, you could have might as well played in high school, man. Like, these dudes bust you up.
Right.
They really dog walked them, bro. I mean, like, really took a chain and a leash around all their necks and just dragged them up the block. Like, they beat them severely. So I was
Yeah.
just like, yo, y'all need to get the hell out of New York and go play for a high school team. I got blocked for 30 days.
Oh my God.
I said, you need to get out of New York. The only thing that's nice about that team is uniform. You don't deserve a stadium. You don't need to play here.
Or they throwback jerseys.
Play. Even that, listen. As far as I remember about the New York Jets, the last time they even went or won a Super Bowl was Joe Namath.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jets haven't won for years. So.
Years.
Yeah.
So they make any team
And then
look
they
like
blocked
the
them.
worst as hell.
Wow.
like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, as soon as I said that,
Bad.
as soon as I posted and got one like,
It
I
was
got
done.
30 days.
Goodness gracious.
They just give me warnings. People, a friend of mine, he's talking about, well, take the jab. You don't. You're selfish and this and that. So I found a video of this doctor from C-SPAN, and he broke down this one doctor that started creating all these viruses. So Facebook hits me up. It's like, we're going to give you one more chance. If you do this again, because we know people make mistakes, you're going to be
Right.
banned for life. I'm like, what the?
That was an actual person.
Yeah,
That was an actual person because you didn't get the automated people like we get. You get the actual person.
I get people sending me friend requests, like
Yeah, we
fake
get the actual
Facebook
people.
friend requests every day. Every day.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
I got a couple of them there
sick
that
of
I'm
those.
like, listen, you know, and I tell them if I see like some of them have no picture or something
Yeah.
like that, but all of them I'll be like, you're probably looking for the LDM, network. Go there. Not me, because you don't know me personally. You know what I'm saying? I never met you. I never talked to you. I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know, like that. So, but it's just, I don't know. The common sense thing is just
out the window.
out the window.
And it's just a social media too. The more people get on social media, it's like they fall for anything. Because now you see these videos from the like police brutality, like the cop beating up the black woman. That's how it
Right.
starts off, right?
Oh, yeah.
You don't see the whole thing.
Oh, no.
There was one video where these two, this black family got pulled over by two white cops. One of the kids, he kind of resisted a little. The other one was just like cuffed up, looking at him like, "Why are you resisting?" So the lady gets out of her car and attacks the cop, like punching the cop. Said that's assault. So he puts her in the back, and you can hear her screaming, "I can't breathe! I can't breathe!" He said, "How you can't breathe? You screaming?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but
A
this
lot
is
of
how
people
they-
using it.
and people get triggered. People, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like some of my family members, they get triggered off of. One time I said that Biden is slowly losing it. What? No, he's not. I'm like, oh, you want to jump on my throat?
He's not
Like,
slowly losing it. No, he's the only one that can trip going down.
going up the stairs. Who the hell trips going up the stairs?
Oh, it's happened.
Yeah,
Unless
it
you're drunk,
happens.
if you're
Well, unless you're drunk.
But the way he
Exactly.
fell, that was funny. That was
Three
funny.
times too.
Uh-huh.
3 times.
3 times.
And then the vice president did the same thing, making it seem like everybody trips. Please, you just made yourself look more dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trying to
mud.
prove everybody right.
Yeah.
So it's just an incredible sense. And like again, Chris, I'm glad that I see that when I'm on Facebook, someone has common sense.
Thank you, brother.
And again, check them out. Before we keep going on, let them know where you can find you.
Oh, www.realvisionradio.com. We're also on Facebook, Real Vision Radio, and we're also on YouTube, same title, Real Vision Radio.
Yes.
And the gram.
On
And
the
the
gram,
gram.
sorry, the gram,
And the
Real
gram.
Vision Radio, same title.
Let's not forget
And
that
again,
Yeah.
the same title. So I try to keep my guests, because some of these guests come in here. Yeah, my name is Chris. You can find me on Facebook under Bob, and you can find me on the Instagram under Craig. I'm like, what the hell?
all these aliases.
I'm like,
all these aliases.
I'm like, why you don't put everything the same damn name?
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what
what I'm
you should
saying?
do. Yeah.
But they don't think.
It's easier, so when you Google it,
goodness
all that pops
gracious.
up.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I do.
But again, that's probably another common sense thing that people lost control of.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's I'm blaming the internet. I'm sorry, I'm blaming the internet. It's because before we was coming up, like when you had the internet, it was different.
It was,
you know?
yeah.
And a lot of stuff didn't trigger people because you didn't have access to around the world. Now you have access. You can just go on your phone and see what's going on in China or Japan. You can see a guy having sex with a chicken,
With a chicken.
Yeah, you. Oh, my God.
and then he don't get banned.
No.
Matter of fact, there's a video on Facebook where a guy he films his monkey abusing puppies and cats,
Oh my God.
and he has millions of views. I'm like, this is animal abuse.
Yeah.
I show my friend at my job. Nah, the cat just don't want to be bothered. The cat is crying. Then talk about monkey. Oh, the monkey. The cat know the monkey's a baby. The monkey's bigger than the cat. What the? Why are you giving
Yeah.
this person excuses?
The way they hit
Yeah.
is way stronger than a natural animal.
It's like it's seriously a bizarro world.
Yeah, it is.
You want to hear something funny? You remember that guy Chris Hansen,
Yeah.
Catch a
Yeah.
Predator? I know you saw me post it up. You know what he does for a living now? He's a poster boy for Viagra. How does that make? I'm like, wait a minute.
That doesn't make sense.
So now you helping these guys?
Now they
seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
I thought I was seeing. I'm like, wait a minute.
I
It's a
knew
joke.
that was he hit my radar a while ago, so I know there was something with that guy.
He did that. He did.
He was doing something on the low. Like, all right.
Well, and you know what's so funny? The only thing I protected, like I went with him because he all of a sudden now he's a predator. But a lot in philosophy and psychology classes when I was there, when I was going for criminal justice, they was teaching us how to be a serial killer and a criminal.
Oh wow.
For us to understand where they at, we had to be with them.
you gotta
You
understand.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's part of the game.
That was it was 2 reasons why I left, but that was one of the reasons because I used to look at people like, "Oh boy, I'll kill your ass." You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, I'm starting to turn like a psycho like these guys."
Oh.
So that's why I say I understand probably why he probably did it,
Yeah.
or maybe he was always like that, and he made that show
I
with
think
the perfect timing.
Maybe just the
That's
money.
it.
Maybe
That's
just
what
the
I'm
money
saying.
too.
That's what I think.
Maybe just the money too. He
Yeah.
probably needed the money.
hey,
He's
he
like,
was like,
fuck
"Hey,
you."
wait, I can undercover be a pervert in a show that's about perverts, and no one would know." But
I'll get on.
you know what I'm saying? But it all came out. And it was just a little bit. They didn't talk about it too much. If it was someone else, I don't want to throw the card in there, but
Yeah.
it would have been a bit different story.
Different story.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course you know
I
that.
barely see
We all
black
know
people
that.
on that show, luckily.
Yeah.
Double-
you
double-
notice that, right? It's always a bunch of fat hillbillies.
Yeah. Luckily.
The pervert ones that you don't. And-
Speaking of the government, most of these people that in the government that runs, they are pedophiles.
Last one.
Now they watch. I'm telling you, it's
gonna all
coming.
come out.
That law gonna come for them because they fighting NAMBLA. They like, yo, we want our rights too. And it's and like look in California. You know, in California, you could if you're 21, you can date a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think am I getting it right? Am I correct?
No, I think it's 13.
13.
13?
13 years
13
old. You
years
can marry
old.
them at 16 and stuff like that.
What the hell is that about?
But again, whatever they're giving these teenagers, some of them, I got. If I was single, I would have had to take a blood test, a fingerprint, an ID card. Let me get your hair too, because some of these girls be looking like they 23 to 24,
Yeah.
and they be like 12 years old,
Yeah.
and their mothers right next to them looking like they're best friends, pushing them on.
It's the food too. The
Always
hormones
check
in the food.
IDs.
IDs, you need to check blood, DNA,
Everything, man.
family
We can
background.
We can go triple
Coleslaw
that. You
type
better check their birth certificate before they change it.
Everything, you know what I'm
They're
saying?
changing that. Yeah, you want to put X on there? I'm like X. What the hell?
Yeah. But we got a couple minutes, and I want to attack one of the stories you were just talking about earlier with Jada Pinkett.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I totally talk about Jada Pinkett on one of my shows.
I got a personal story about her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these guys put it up as well.
So I totally, you know, on my show on RealVisionRadio.com, I talk about everything, like especially related to music. Especially, I try to stay related to music, and this is one of those big ones where basically Chris Kelly got R. Kelly'd. You know, that's what I say. So, for what's his dude name from the Dog Pound? Daz Dillinger. That nigga Daz. For him to bring it up is kind of petty. You know what I mean? Like that's none of his business, none of our business. So she's way past that. She's already been entangled. We're about sick of hearing about it. And now you do
funny.
this. And
That's
Chris
funny.
Kelly is
Yeah.
dead. You know, he passed away. One of the greatest groups of all time. Chris Cross, gonna make you jump.
Right.
But he somehow jumped Jada Pinkett. Got more power to him. You know, we could give him props, or we could shame her. You know what I mean? We could shame Jada for it.
See, but
I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, she,
But the issue I have with that, if it was Will Smith, it would have been a different story.
Oh yeah.
But
It
you
would've-
know,
it
it's
would have
all,
been spinned around, because you notice if a guy looks at a girl younger than him, he's a pervert.
well, yeah.
If a girl looks at a younger guy,
Yeah.
she's,
The double standard.
Nothing.
Crush.
It's a double standard.
it's a crush.
It's a
Oh,
crush,
that's nice.
yeah.
A guy can be like, wow, she's gonna be real pretty when she grows up.
Yeah, pedophile. Automatic.
Pedophile.
Automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
mean,
girl would be
automatic.
like, oh my God, because even Spanish ladies be like, oh my God, when you get older, woo. But she's okay saying that, huh?
Get a pass.
So that's why I said, like, she did what she did, and she was okay. Cardi B, Robin, and everything, she's okay. Oh, it's past the statue.
That was a
Bill
guy.
Cosby was past the statue too, and look where he's at.
Thank you. Double standard.
All these guys that went to jail towards the Me Too movement passed the statue, but look at where they at.
Yeah.
But Cardi B is still chilling,
Yep.
and she admitted it. So we didn't even need the jury. You know what I'm saying? Jury, you can leave the room. She already said she was guilty, but nothing happened to her. And they
Double
praised her.
standard. Yeah, of course.
Oh, of course.
Double standard, man.
They
That's all.
praising Jada. Woo! But if it was Will, they would not praise him. His career would have gone down the drain. Why he did when he was sad? Oh, why he a pussy? Why he crying about it? Shit happened. What? Men have feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
Come
I'm
on.
gonna tell you right now, all that right there, because okay, let me tell you the story. When I used to live in California, my brother, you know, at the time was a famous comedian, and we used to go to this lesbian club. I was underage, by the way.
Right.
And there's one time, you remember that movie Demon Night that she did? Jada, when she did Demon Night, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Night.
Oh,
yeah.
When she had the blonde hair.
Mhm.
Okay, so we get in the club. Guess who I see? Jada Pinkett. I'm like, damn, she fine.
Right.
She started making out with MC Light. Like I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
MC Light. So she's been always this way.
Yeah. Well,
And there
it's
was
not a
another time-
shock. They,
I'm not shocked.
They open. They
open.
have threesomes and they admit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they swing. But the thing is that part wasn't part of, you know, like if you're a swinger or stuff like that, you're allowed to do it as long as both partners know. That's what happened. He did not know she was doing what she was doing. But her thing, they were separated and there was this entanglement.
You know, I think it is too. They trying to stay relevant, so they do this. Cause I think
Nah,
he
they
probably
swingers.
I think
Yeah.
he probably in on it. No, I think he probably in on it just to get.
He's in on these
just to-
swingers, though.
Yeah.
No, when he said,
They
"Oh,
swing.
I feel like committing suicide," I once thought about suicide. I'm like, come on, really? Like,
Yeah, not for that. Not for that.
yeah, not for that, man. I'm
Yeah.
not- no.
Yeah.
Another
Listen.
time I saw her, I went. My brother took me to this famous stripper house. There was a big portrait on the wall with a girl spread eagle. Guess who it was? Jada Pinkett Smith. I was like, I wish these phones would have came out that time. I'd have been like, click,
Click, click.
She gets-
No, but
I'm
she's been like that. It's not shocking.
yeah. This,
surprised
what's it
how
called?
much she
Sexual
gets around.
fluid.
Yeah.
That's what they call that. That's the term.
She gets around. Man.
Yeah. The only issue that I had with this is because of the double standard.
Yeah.
You know, and as men, we're getting it more and more. And then as colored men, it's like we have to watch what we say, what we do. It's like, okay, first of all, we had to watch with the government. Now we got to watch with the females. Like, where are we? And a lot of the people are not announcing the black and brown men. You know what I'm saying? Like, with this Me Too movement, the woman empowerment, the one of this. When woman empowerment came out, I was like, all right, you want 50-50? If I'm a construction worker, don't ask me to pick up that pipe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't get this whole thing with the
50-50,
empowerment.
but you want me to help you do something. Did you help me grab the pipe? And I had a struggle
Well,
with two other guys.
Yeah.
You didn't come. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, me and my wife was walking one time, and she held the door for me, and the lady was coming. I let the door go. And my wife was like, you didn't hold it? I was like, she wanted 50-50. The other guy slammed the door in my face, so I slammed it in hers.
50-50. That's how you do it. I like it.
50-50.
I'm with it.
I'm with it. I'm fully
If
with
I'm
it.
in the bus, don't look at me. You standing up.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to.
Oh, I don't get up for nothing.
You're standing up. If you're not old and crippled, and you're just a woman, you're standing up 50-50.
Yeah, you want equal rights, right?
But they don't want to see that. They want equal rights when it benefits them.
Thank
That's
you.
the problem with this movement.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of
Selfish
females that I spoke to said the same thing. They don't like it.
Yeah.
You can't say you want to be the man of the house, but then if the man sits down and don't want to do nothing, he's wrong.
They better worry about what's going on now because these cops are not coming back to their jobs. There's gonna be less cops on the street, so they're gonna need a man.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna definitely need a man.
I mean,
Trust me.
If I'm walking with those 50-50 women and they try to rob, help me. Did you help me? No, 50-50. Rob her ass.
All right, yo, get 20 for me.
Oh,
You know,
Get 20 for me.
10.
You know what I'm saying?
oh, man.
That dub in that pocket for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
They gotta realize it doesn't work that way.
No.
And when the world understands, and I don't think it ever will be, you know, and it's the same thing with you know, child support. You know, a man has the kid and he goes for child support, he gets denied. A woman has the kid for 2 hours and she already getting child support knocking on the door for her. Here, you want to sign this? We got him. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, there's double standard in child support.
You know?
And they say just in case he decides to run, you got him.
Yeah.
They done it to me.
Wow.
They tried it with my baby moms. They tried it. And I told them straight out, I said, yo, you ever had phlegm all in your face?
Yeah, my friend.
Excuse me? Wasn't playing with them, yo.
I know one of my friends was paying $300 and something a week, I think it was, something like that.
Wow.
And then find out that his ex-wife was doing no good. They were going to take the kid, so he took the kid back, put her to child support. You know how much he got? $50 a week.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Wait,
Women
but you
pay
were
way
taking
less.
$300 from him, but now you're only going to take $50 from her, and
they-
she makes more money than he does.
That
That's
I think
not
child
fair.
support is set up for dudes.
Of course it is.
They set up for men, in which it puzzles me when they say, "Do it just in case
Right.
he run." Okay, parents out here,
You know it's real when they pause.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's trying to say it a nice way.
yeah, you see my face, right? You see my face, right? As much as you can say that child is yours, that's your child. When you put it up for getting child support, it belongs to the government. It's not your child no more. Because now they making sure your child's getting taken care of. Now, if you're not doing the job, guess what? Child's get taken away from you. And it goes to the next of kin. And it's always the next of kin is grandma.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. You understand what I'm saying? And they know grandma ain't gonna do nothing to the baby or, you know, say to the child. Not saying, oh, you still got some crazy grandmothers out here too that shit, but the majority of the grandmothers that we grew up around,
Right.
they would be gladly to take their grandkid.
Oh yeah,
Because of the parents that they
would
messing
never
up
let
like
them in the
that.
system.
Exactly. But if you're thinking about always putting a dude on child support, just remember that child don't belong to you no more than what you put him on child support. It belongs to the government. Because you're not taking care of the child. The government is.
Yep. You know, the one thing that I hate to this day when I hear a person's mother say, "Oh, he ain't good for nothing. He can't support his kid." Can you? Because you're asking for child support, so
Exactly.
you must not be able to support him either.
You need to support
Exactly.
yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens both ways though, because there's a lot of domestic violence and stuff like that happening in the house. So when you do have a kid, they use that like your baby father is not going to be slapping you around visiting you if he's paying child support. He's going to be a lot nicer. You know what I mean? He's got
Well, some of them just disappear.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's another thing.
That's why there's more fathers not involved, and they make it seem like it's because they don't want to. It's because, first of all, I'm paying child support. I should be able to see my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't. I got to go to court now and see the kid, and then I got to go through all this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens. In my case, fact, I paid child support for almost 16 years.
Wow.
Something told me, and this is why they say be careful what you wish for. I always say, I wish I'd be with a rich person, blah, blah, blah. Well, this person was a rich town person. Come to see, child was not even mine. They fraud everything. This is a true story. I got documents to show
Wow.
in case anybody thinks it's a fake story.
Wow.
I went to and this has happened in Pennsylvania. I went to the domestic thing and said, well, since it's not my child, what happens to the money? Oh, it was a gift.
Huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir. They would say it's a gift. Yes, sir.
It was a gift.
That's no fair.
Yes, sir. They would say it's a gift.
A gift. What gift? If I didn't know, if that child was not mine in the beginning, I would have never even known the child, and I would have never been giving him money. He would have gone his way. I would have gone mine. I would have never been giving him a gift. So I had to give him a gift for all those years.
Wow, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But I didn't see him
crazy.
for all those years because the mother disappeared towards PA, and I'm like, I'm over here trying to get.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, again, if it was the mother, it would have been a different story.
Of course.
It would have been fraud on my side. It would have been all this other stuff.
It's called divide and conquer. You know, when you take out the family structure, the people have no army.
That's
You know
what the
I mean?
government wants.
They have no army and they have no way to stand on their own. So they can't mobilize, they can't organize, they can't do anything functional. You'll have a lot of dumb kids walking around on purpose just because they have no idea
what was that
why
movie?
they're here.
Learn from your mistakes, though.
What was that movie back
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
I like that.
70s?
Learn from mistakes.
Claudette
100% love that.
was a black woman, and she was on welfare, but she couldn't have a man in the house. Yeah, there was a rule like in the, I think in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
They
They made a
used to
movie
come
about
to
it.
your house to see if there's someone else living in your house. Back in the 60s and 70s.
Sound like census.
Yeah.
Right.
They used to come to your house because I remember my mom, my dad was staying with us, and they would have to put the clothes somewhere else, and he used to have to leave the house sometimes. And then they started doing it with housing as well. But they were doing it with child support and everything to see. And like if you were getting welfare and the father was there, so it was like, come on. The
Government-
70s and 80s, they were struggling as it is.
Once again, government
So,
control.
but ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you guys for coming. So
Anytime, anytime, man.
This podcast is open for y'all guys. Y'all want to come and talk.
It's an honor.
I love to shoot the breeze with intelligent people. That's why I didn't turn on the phone lines today. Just gonna let y'all know, because I was having a
No
good
problem.
conversation. So, but next week we're gonna have a good more conversations out here, guys. Listen in and check out their podcast. Let them know again.
www.realvisionradio.com, and we're on Real Vision Radio Facebook page, Real Vision Radio IG page, and Real Vision Radio YouTube.
There you go.
And there's a
And
lot of-
when you guys make your episodes,
There's a lot of different segments.
Oh, every Saturday night, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., the late show with Ash Hawkins, featuring Baby Paw.
there you go.
You got the administration. Welcome to the administration with Eric Carthage every Tuesday night. It fluctuates. It'll be 8, sometime after 8. Let's put it that way. it never after 12, all right?
Never starts on time.
Yeah, it doesn't have a real slot, but it's
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
yeah.
He got it. It's a slot. He got a slot.
Yeah, he's on late.
Got a slot. Me, I'm on Fridays in the building. Chop it up with me. We talk about everything.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever comes to mind, you want to cuss on my show, do as please. You know what I'm saying? Show yourself. Please don't be dumb. I will test your intelligence, please.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And,
I will,
shout out
like,
to
you know what
Ralphie
I'm
G.
saying?
He just gave the thumbs up.
Yeah.
He's from the network as well.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
So he's listening. But yeah, guys, check them out. You know, and it's in the title, Real Talk. You know what I'm saying? So don't come with your fakeness or your dumbness.
We ain't with it. Especially me. I'll check you. I don't know what
He already letting you know. He already letting you know.
I know it.
Yeah.
I'm the reason why they cut the show off on Facebook. Trust me. I am the reason.
But anyway, guys, I'll check you guys out again next Tuesday. We'll be having more conversations, and I'm definitely going to have these guys back on with us. We're going to get a good topic. But again, let me know what topics you guys want to speak about. But I don't do, garbage, trash stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. We don't do that. But check you guys out. Stay tuned and be safe and make sure you open your eyes.
You're ready. Peace.
Oh, you thought I was finished? You thought I was kidding? Some songs